playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Heat in Miami. Looking at Miami, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Playoffs, baby. This is what we've been working for all season. Let's get out there and let's protect this.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. Taking a look at Miami. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
They've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Green, he's in a shooting mode. He's out there with Irving, and it's Doyle in at the 3. Now here's Jordan, following the miss by Kevin Love. To the wing on the left. From the left block, that drops.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I had a chance to catch up with Jason Kidd. As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris. And the dunk by Lopez.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Right side a screen. Here's Polides, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And so here is Miami, following the miss by Kevin Love. Blair, the screen. Here's Clancy. He kicks to Jordan. Gets a very good look and converts.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Cavaliers trailing. Now the pass to Gold. Green, the screen. Love kicks to Green. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Irving passes to Green. Kicks it to Lopez. And Green with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Green's got his second basket of the night. Right side a screen. Here's Blair. No luck. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Fouled. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
And the basket good. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a chance now to look at the top-scoring big men during the regular season. Randall's checked in for Whiteside. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Winslow's checked in for Miami. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Over to the left wing. Here's Blair. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Irving dishes to Green. Passes to Hansen. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Picked by Randall. Dishes it to Blair. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Blair.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Collison kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Randall. The feed to Blair. And it's sent back by Lopez. Blair, the pass to Winslow. Mack dishes to Randall. They double him with Green. And Mack kicks to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And Green slams it in.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Mack. And Blair kicks to Winslow. An easy 2 points on the layup. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Lopez, no luck. Winslow, the pass to Kelly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah, shots. Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mack. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's sent back by Lopez. Green with the ball. 14 points for him. And here's Love from the arc. Hansel. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And the Heat making a change here. Whiteside's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Smart's checked in for Green. He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Blair, the screen. Mack dishes to Kelly. And Mack kicks to Kelly. 6 on the shot clock. And Blair gets it to go. Now Collison. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Smart. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. We talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, we'll let you take.
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
And for Cleveland, we got J.R. Smith. Smart is out there with Irving. And it's Lopez, and it's center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had 40 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And here are the Heat now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Offensive rebound, right side. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. That one misses. Cavaliers leading. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got his first basket of the night. Right side a screen. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Irving kicks to Green. It falls for his seventh bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Down low, here's Whiteside, and he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland leading by 3. The tray. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. The drive by Jordan. It's stolen by Green. Pulls up. That doesn't go either for Green.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Randall is, and it's sent back by Lopez. Irving passes to Green. Traps in the tray. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Feeds it to Whiteside. Clancy covered by Irving. Whiteside dishes to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 9.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams were the best from the charity stripe in the regular season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Blair's checked in. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving kicks to Green.
Oh!
Did you see that? Man, oh man.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The drive by Love. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Green. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Mack kicks to Kelly. Picked by Randall. There's the dish to Mack. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Randall's got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Matt. Here's Blair. Rebound Love.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
1:35 left in the first half of the game. The drive. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Smart's checked in for Green. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Randall with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Collison kicks to Smart. Love with the screen for Smart. He feeds it to Love. Just fine on the clock. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Kelly. He dishes it to Winslow. Mack, the pass to Blair. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
They're having much more success here in the second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Winslow dishes to Mack. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump. Concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket, too.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot. Mind the lanes.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Collison. It's all tied in Miami. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performance.
And for Cleveland, Green in its shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Heat. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Blair, the screen. They double him with Green. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Puts up a 3, and the Heat another 3.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Love. The drive by Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot, gentlemen.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Polides. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the inside. The drive by Jordan and the rejection by Love. Irving kicks to Green. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Green. He's got 30 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops for Green. So he gets them both. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And the pass to Jordan. Clancy, he's covered by Irving. Misses from short range. The drive by Green. Lopez, a screen on Blair. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. So nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one's good by Lopez.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Clancy covered by Irving. The drive by Jordan. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Doubled by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Right side, the pass to Jordan. Shot to stop the run. And Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Irving kicks to Green. Passes it to Lopez. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lopez has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
From deep, Jordan, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Winslow's checked in for Miami. From the inbound, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Clancy. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 8.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Winslow. The drive by Jordan connects on the 17-footer. Jordan's got 4 this quarter. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Clancy, he's guarded by Love.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
teams changing it up here. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 1.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Kelly. He kicks to Winslow. Right side a screen. Winslow dishes to Mack. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Mack's got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's Kelly. The Cavaliers making the shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
1:30 left to play here in the third. Here's Smart. Tries again, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Move the ball. Stick it
1:10 left in the third. Love, and that one is hammered home.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They set the pick. Kicks it to Kelly. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Mack, no luck. It's stolen by Randall. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night. Collison, the pass to Love. Love with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Winslow, that 3 off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Smart kicks to Collison. Left side, Love. Here's Smart. Misses there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Cavaliers leading, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Doyle in at the 4-man position. Here's Lopez. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Lopez has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. The Heat shooting well. They're at 45%. They double him with Green. It's Jordan on the wing. Blair, the screen. The drive by Jordan. Clock is at 3. Clancy. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's deflected. Clancy, who's covered by Irving. It's Jordan on the wing. Blair, the screen. Here's the teardrop. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Irving gets a screen from Green. Dishes it to Smith. Green, the screen. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Jordan. There's Green with the three. There's the bucket. Good. Green's got 38 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Nobody near Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now the feed to Lopez. Irving attacking. Got a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Green with the jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
So it's Miami now. Blair is screen on Irving. Here's Clancy. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Okay, Miami. Now coming up for your heat answers. Let him hear
ya. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. And what a great job he's doing as a playmaker out there, Clark.
Well, he's got 9 dimes now working on double digits. That's handling your business.
No doubt about it. And, guys, the best players play for their teammates, not for themselves.
Back to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Free throw drops for Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Both free throws good from Green. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Feeds it to Blair. Block at 6. Green with the block.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Whiteside's checked in for Julius Randle. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. Right side a screen. Here's Blair. Miami no good on that time either.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Jordan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half. Green dishes to Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Heat trail by 12. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Green with the block.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The quick look, no good that time.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside for Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Whiteside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Green. Now the dish to Irving. Back to Green. And he slams that one down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Green against Jordan. Blair, the screen. Over to the wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Outside Irving.
Get the ball inside.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting it. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout-out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that will wrap up this Round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.